Welcome to Popcorn Planet. We are live, and we have some breaking news. Amanda Bynes is free. Woo! We were planning to be here for a little while because it looked like she was going to be last on the docket in the trial hearing, but no, according to that's our own BJ, that surprise witness who was there live. I'm going to try to get her in. She's been invited, but I know she's slammed and she had a bad travel day to get there. Luckily, her reporting is still online for us to be able to access, but we're here with Kim. Steph, the alternate, is joining us in a minute, but we are here reacting live to the fact that everyone sort of saw this coming, let's be honest. There was already sort of a report that, yeah, no one was opposing this and that she was going to be free. But, you know, we anticipate something more complicated given all that we've been through with Britney and everything else. Yeah. And apparently, no, it was very easy and very out. And yes, officially, the conservatorship has been terminated. After 9 years, Amanda Bynes is no longer under a conservatorship. Now, yay! If you're not already supporting that surprise witness, I highly encourage you go do that. We're going to go check out some of your reports. Before I get to the recap, let's go rewind a bit so you understand what happened. She was inside the courtroom waiting outside the court. It's set to start 11, less than 2 hours. There are over 32 matters on this list to be heard by the judge today. We've been informed that Amanda's case will likely be last, so preparing for a long day. Even though Amanda's case is scheduled for 11, it could be much later in the afternoon, given when her case falls in line. So far, there aren't a ton of people outside the court. It's nothing like Stanley Moss Courthouse. Security and police officers have been friendly and helpful, upholding their promise to protect the U.S. Constitution and serve the public. No tickets, no lines, no intimidation. Well, that's encouraging. Wow. Sometimes it's awesome. Good, I guess is what we're learning here. I opted to stay outside the courtroom in the hallway as Judge Lund's first cases proceed, but I may go in to observe a few cases in a bit, to spending on the vibe. There doesn't seem to be anyone else waiting outside the room for Amanda's case. I know at least one member of the cast of All That, Leon Fierson, will be arriving before the hearing to attend as well. We're supporting you today, Amanda. I did not see any paparazzi outside the court. It's hard to tell who is journalist and who's just here for the court. I can add, in the reports I read, it sounds like Amanda Bynes did not show up. She wasn't there. The very polite officer came out and asked if anyone was media, and a lot of people raised their hands. So he addressed them and gave them a few ground rules. No cell phones will be allowed in court. So once again, if I'm in there, I won't be able to live tweet. There is media here, but they're not allowed to record pursuant to an order from Judge Lund. I didn't see a camera crew here earlier. But maybe someone outside once we're done. I got the impression that her hearing will be around scheduled 11 a.m. time. The officer said he has no intention to give the media a hassle because he respects that they have a job to do. He said there will be no hiding the ball in this case today, which I appreciated. And then, yeah, pretty much right away, Amanda Bynes is free. Boom! It happened pretty much right like that. And she went on to talk about how relaxed and friendly. But do we have it? Actually, I'm going to go to her direct. I think she posted a... was it there? I know she posted it. Yeah. There it is. I knew it was there. Wait, what is this one? Before we go there, press conference.
As long as it's open bar, hey, I get down. You know, I told you I have my issues. Ain't gonna bring it back up.
Apparently, Victoria's acting not off the table. Would you guys want to put her back on the screen to be on screen with her?
Sure. Yeah, why aren't they interviewing BJ? I mean, she's a celebrity and an expert on this case. Do they not even know who's next to her? Them? They will. They will, BJ. Don't you worry. They're just not really doing the job. But they don't even understand that we're watching more even than them. They could have had you out there. But there we go. That's the castmate, right? That's here we go. So here's I think so. Here's her recap on sort of what happened here.
Body. So Amanda Bynes is free. The conservatorship has been terminated. But the weird thing is that it was so fast in the courtroom. I mean, y'all, I don't even think we were in there for 5 minutes. Lynn, who's the conservator, Amanda's mom, she came out, her lawyer came and spoke for her and said, like, we've read the proposed termination order, and we don't have any comments. Amanda's attorney did not have any comments. And it was weird because when we came out, there was all of the press set up. I mean, there was not like all this press. There were like 10 camera, like maybe 5 to 10 cameras. And they were all asking the lawyer to make a speech, like a press conference. And he was like, no, I don't want to. He was like the Sam Ingham of Amanda's case. And he was like, I don't want to. And one of the reporters was like, but you told us on the way in that you would stop for a statement. And he was like, I'm sorry, I just really don't want to. And he left. And so that was kind of a thing. But yeah, I mean, we're out here 2 different members from the All That cast are here to show their support. Amanda was not in the hearing. I do have notes. I'm going to do a full YouTube video and read y'all all my notes, but I'm telling you, it's going to be a very short, it's going to be a short video. And I'll just tell y'all all about, you know, the trip and the court and all of that. But I will say, just first impressions, this courthouse is a lot friendlier. I have noticed a bit of a push to kind of differentiate this case from Britney's case, and so I don't know, maybe the court was on their best behavior because they know that Stanley Moss Courthouse don't know how to act. But yeah, I mean, I did a couple interviews. It's like at the Britney hearings, I don't do as many interviews because I'm usually like not out with the press, but I did a couple, so y'all might see some stuff floating around.
Oh,
but
good. There we go.
yeah, there was really like, I think maybe Kevin Wu, Free Britney America. I mean, sorry, ew, gross. Kevin Wu, Free Britney LA, showed up and is here too. So that was us 2 and then 3 other folks. So yeah, 4. So there was like 6 of us total, and the rest was media. But yeah, no, I don't need coffee. The hearing is over. So I don't know if we're gonna go like celebrate, or maybe I'm just gonna go back to my hotel, start filming my other video. But yeah, Amanda Bynes is free. The conservatorship is terminated. A good day for justice. Vaccine defamation. Love you, Mina. Okay, bye.
Boom. There it is, officially from our own expert surprise witness who was there and witnessed it. Super quick, which is, look, I think the Free Britney movement has made a lot of good in that it's clear they're paying closer attention, right? Everybody involved in this clearly got this done faster because of the the problems that it caused when Britney's took so long. And so it's encouraging when BJ shows up outside the courtroom. You know, you got to be on your best behavior is the reality. And I love that about it, right? Because we got, people like her out there really keeping track of things and calling people out when they're not doing the right thing. So bravo to her. Make sure you haven't already, go surprise that surprise witness. Go show her some love and support. Throw her a tip for coffee, whatever. She's always out there traveling, doing the best to get this for all of us. So appreciate when she does so we can get our updates right away. Because I don't see that no one in the media is really reporting this because they're not being as they don't seem to care as much. There are some broader things that sort of just recapping what they already did yesterday. But there it is. Great news for Amanda Bynes. Kim, reactions to this? What do you think?
I'm actually very happy that this is a big contrast to Britney's. Because, I mean, I think we all remember just like reading all the texts and everything, or the tweets that were coming out of like Rosengard yelling, at Jamie's lawyer, and it being this big thing. And then all of a sudden it was the judge just saying, no, it's done. Like, Jamie's out as the conservator, and the same thing with collapsing of the conservatorship itself. It was such a long-winded, long process. And it didn't need to be that difficult, but it was. And seeing now that it's like you have somebody like Amanda that, her mom had the wherewithal to be like, you know what, no, this needs to end. I'm not going to fight my daughter on this. We need to let this go. And I think it gives some hope to people who are in conservatorships that it's like, this can end. It's possible. It doesn't have to be a 3-ring circus. And I'm just happy that this seems like for Amanda, this was relatively painless today. And I hope that she has a great sleep tonight and starts enjoying her freedom. Well, and I'm excited to see what she'll do.
We have her first comment as I'm searching around before we clip this. I'm glad I found it. She's already spoken out about after it ending. I will continue to prioritize my well-being. Let's get to the quote itself. There she is, looking great.
Oh, she looks so good.
Yeah, she looks great. Happy for her. And Amanda Bynes is breaking her silence after the judge ruled on Tuesday to terminate the nearly 9-year-long conservatorship. In a statement shared exclusively with People via her lawyer, David Esquibias, the former actress turned fashion student expressed her gratitude while sharing insight into her future plans. Following today's decision by the judge to terminate my conservatorship, I would like to thank my fans for their love and well wishes during this time. I'd also like to thank my lawyer and my parents for their support over the last 9 years, said Bynes. In the last several years, I've been working hard to improve my health so that I can live and work independently, and will continue to prioritize my well-being in this next chapter. I'm excited about my upcoming endeavors, including my fragrance line, and I look forward to sharing more when I can, she concludes. So there you go. During the brief hearing, Judge Roger Lund congratulated Ms. Bynes, who was not present, and wished her good luck. Conservatorship is no longer needed or required, said the judge. She has done everything the court has asked. Bynes' mother, Lynn, was granted temporary conservatorship over the star in 2013 following some behavior, and now there we go. She's now out and about. So, yeah, I wish I could also someone could confirm which Instagram is hers. There seem to be two that are posting things.
There's a link, it looks like in the People article, it says Bynes returned to Instagram. I'm guessing that's probably it. Whatever link they've got there.
Sorry, now it's unavailable. Yeah, because there were a couple, and I don't know which ones are now real.
Oh, there's one's followed by that surprise.
Are you subscribed to my YouTube channel? Is what they're asking.
I don't know if that's.
What is this? That's from 5 days ago.
Yeah, no. Okay, if you go back up to Amanda Bynes, if you search it though, there's one thing that popped down that surprise is follows. So if BJ is following her, it's probably legit. If you just type in Amanda, it should come up.
I mean, I was following one too.
Right there.
That's the one I wasn't following that one? Interesting. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, check back for updates on the new fragrance.
Check back for updates on the new fragrance. Yeah, it's unclear if it's real, but this one seems to be. Is this the same? There was one earlier. Anyway, until we get confirmed, be careful who you're following out there because unclear which one's actually there. But knowing that we have an exclusive one from People, that does seem legit. She is there ahead and looks like onward and upward. So bravo. Congratulations to Amanda. Happy to have this not have to be as extreme and damaging as what happened to Britney. Honestly, though, it does feel like they are separate things. Some people are obviously going to jump and include anything in there, but it's unclear. Maybe she did want some of this. Maybe it got out of hand, and maybe she was able to end it before it did. Who knows? All we know is she wanted out. She got out. Thank God. There we go. Great news for Amanda Bynes, her family, and her fans. We'll keep you updated as it goes. So good on her. Well, there you go. That's the update on Amanda Bynes. We got lots more to go through, though, to talk about. So don't go anywhere. If you're watching live, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're watching live or on the replay, hit the bell for alerts. Smash that like button for engagement. And leave your comments down below. What do you think Amanda should do next? Also, if you want to catch the replays, you can always hit join to catch our full multi-hour long streams where we go crazy and talk about all sorts of things. And we get our Twidget activated. Now there it is. So lots more in store. Thank you so much, Kim, for being here. Steph the Alternator will be here in a bit. Thank you guys for watching. If you're watching live, stick around. We got more to talk about. That's right. Bob Saget information that came in. Let's talk about it.